Most people look at home prices before making a move. But in Maple Valley, there is another signal that may tell you just as much about the future of the area. It is not a listing. It is not an interest rate. It is the city's 2026 priorities. Because when a city talks about parks, roads, public safety coordination, local businesses, development, and city services, it is really giving us clues about the future daily life of the community. And for real estate, that matters. Today, we are breaking down what Maple Valley's 2026 priorities could mean for buyers, sellers, homeowners, and anyone comparing Maple Valley with nearby areas like Black Diamond, Covington, Kent, Renton, or Enumclaw. Most people do not choose Maple Valley because of just one number. They choose it because the full picture makes sense. Space, trails, local events, access to nearby job centers, a quieter pace, a community feel. But here's the part many buyers miss. The home is only one part of the decision. You are also choosing a commute pattern, local services, weekend routines, parks, road access, shopping options, and the way the area may grow over time. Maple Valley's listed 2026 priorities include community development, economic development, parks and recreation, public safety, public works, and quality city services. Those categories connect directly to how people live in a community and how buyers evaluate a move. So, when we look at these priorities, we are not trying to predict the future. We are trying to understand the direction of the community. That matters if you are buying. It matters if you are selling. And it matters if you already own a home in Maple Valley and want to understand what local planning may mean for the years ahead. Let's start with community development. This is one of those terms that sounds a little technical, but it has a very real impact on day-to-day life. Maple Valley's community development priorities include code amendments for future development in commercial zoned areas, along with continued customer service through permit review, issuance, and inspections. Why should buyers care? Because commercial development affects convenience. It can shape where services, restaurants, errands, small businesses, and work opportunities show up. For someone moving from Seattle, Bellevue, Renton, or Kent, this can be a big part of the decision. Many buyers want more space in a more residential setting, but they still want access to the things they use every week. For sellers, this becomes part of the value story. Your home is not just four walls and a roof, it is also the life around it. Is it close to local shops? Is it near SR 169? Is it convenient to Covington, Black Diamond, Renton, or Bellevue job corridors? Can buyers picture how daily life works from that address? That is the kind of context that helps a listing stand out. But here is the honest part. Buyers still need to look at the specific property. Citywide priorities are helpful, but they do not replace due diligence. You still want to review nearby zoning, commute routes, noise factors, road access, and plan projects close to the home. A smart buyer does not just ask, "Do I like this house?" They ask, "How will this location fit my life 2 or 3 years from now?" Maple Valley's economic development priorities include increasing tourism visibility around outdoor recreation, supporting existing businesses with the Maple Valley Black Diamond Chamber of Commerce, attracting new businesses, growing employment opportunities, and expanding community engagement through social media. That matters because buyers are often comparing more than homes. They are comparing lifestyles. For example, someone relocating from Bellevue may ask, "Can I get to daily services easily? Are there local restaurants and coffee shops? Are there places to work out? Are there activities nearby? Do I have to leave town for every errand?" A growing local business base can make life feel more convenient and more connected. For sellers, this is a reminder to think beyond the house itself. If your home is near local services, outdoor recreation, shopping corridors, or commuter routes, that should be part of the marketing, not exaggerated, not overdone, just clear and factual. Buyers want to understand what life looks like after they move in, and local convenience is a real part of that decision. Now, this is one of Maple Valley's biggest lifestyle strengths. Parks, trails, outdoor access, and lake wilderness are a major part of why many people are drawn to the area. The city's parks and recreation priorities include funding park infrastructure, supporting community events like Music in the Park and Family Fourth in the Park, and moving forward with plans and construction for the Lake Wilderness Golf Course Community Clubhouse. For buyers, this speaks to something deeper than amenities. It speaks to how they want life to feel. Maybe it is walking trails after work. Maybe it is weekends near the lake. Maybe it is community events. Maybe it is having outdoor space close by without being far from King County job centers. For sellers, this is one of the clearest ways to position a Maple Valley home. If a home is near Lake Wilderness, a trail system, a park, community events, or outdoor recreation, those details should not be buried. They should be part of the story. Maple Valley's public safety priorities include working with the King County Sheriff's Office, participating in localized emergency preparedness drills, increasing domestic violence awareness, and increasing patrols in the city, including trail systems. Now let's talk about the practical side of ownership. Roads, drainage, stormwater, lake maintenance, right-of-way landscaping, regional transportation planning. These may not sound flashy, but they affect daily life. Maple Valley's public works priorities include the 6-year Transportation Improvement Program, grant funding for projects, right-of-way landscaping, stormwater compliance, storm runoff water quality, regional transportation involvement, and lake maintenance. If you are selling in Maple Valley, the biggest takeaway is this: do not market only the house. Market the home, the location, and the daily life around it. Recent market data shows Maple Valley remains a high-value market, but sellers still need strategy. Pricing matters, presentation matters, marketing matters, and the story matters. A strong Maple Valley listing should clearly highlight nearby parks, trails, commute routes, and access to Covington, Renton, Kent, and Bellevue corridors. Proximity to local services, shopping, and community events. Outdoor living areas, yard space, storage, and flexible rooms. Updates that reduce buyer concerns, such as roof, systems, paint, flooring, or landscaping. The most confident buyers go beyond bedrooms, bathrooms, and price. They think about what life looks like on a rainy Tuesday morning, a busy work day, and a quiet weekend at home. So what do Maple Valley's 2026 priorities really mean for real estate? They tell us what the city is paying attention to: growth, parks, roads, public services, local businesses, public safety coordination, outdoor access, community life. For buyers, those priorities can help you ask better questions before you make a move. For sellers, they can help you market your home with more clarity and stronger local context. And for current homeowners, they offer a helpful look at what may shape daily life in Maple Valley over the next few years. If you are thinking about buying or selling in Maple Valley, Black Diamond, Covington, Kent, Renton, Enumclaw, or nearby South King County communities, we would be happy to talk through your options.